traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi género.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
So now here is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready now is Jared Walsh. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. With that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-1. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So still 2 away and Justin Upton will bat next.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down the chute. He's got to find a way to refocus.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. I get it, I got it, I'm good about it, I get it, Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. I'm good, you dig it. Squad hustle like a relay. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know, you can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Liner in there for a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 0 for 7. LeMahieu on second, Judge at first with no outs. to the left side, but it's well fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2-2, here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fourth.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Another 2-2 offering.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Striding in is Jay Bruce, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready with the 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels 1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside, it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two and two.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's 1 for 4.
Number 29.
First offering.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Inside, 0-1.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Skied into very shallow right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in next, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Fletcher, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the 0-1. Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. 1 out, runner at first, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Line drive, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels leave one. Our score remains 2-1.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And another foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
1-0 the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And stepping in, Justin Upton, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike to Pujols. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and that's out number 1. Up next, Dexter Fowler. A potential tying run for him at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In his career, Fowler has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. Upton takes his lead at third with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changed the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand one. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Gleyber Torres, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time, that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. So next to hit is Clint Frazier, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he fouls this one off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Gio Urshela. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
DJ.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A bouncer to the left side. Barehanded on the move. He is out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees 4 and the Angels 1. New inning set to get underway, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Very high, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate here is Aaron Hicks. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Alex Cobb, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a base hit last time up. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Jay Bruce, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And he misses again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. This is lifted out to left. And the move is Upton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6 and the Angels 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fouled away. This is foul right side. Lays off 2-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He grounded out last time up. First delivery to him. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Fowler gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.
Now I've got a choice to sacrifice my...
Michael King is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready now for L.A., Dexter Fowler. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, base hit to right.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6 and the Angels 1. Digging in will be Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the 1st out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. In now is the Yankees DH. Giancarlo Stanton flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Ripped down the first base line, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-1.
Bringing blessings when I move.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Max Stassi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now another 2-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. And now, Jay Bruce. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
Cobb gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here's the pitch.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Frazier.
At the plate, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. behind 0-2 now. Fastball well outside. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now back, the catcher, Gary.
Now to bat, Gary Sanchez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bruce, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's wide, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. So the next to bat will be Justin Upton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. swing and a shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Next up is Dexter Fowler, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. The 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game.
The shortstop.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He was a double play victim last time around. A 1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pujols at second, Fowler at first, 2 out in the inning. Angels down to their last strike. So a full count now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Gotta call for it if you got it. Doing live, good in the show. Feel the pain. 2 scene ain't enough. 4 top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone. Now alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like me and Way Wall. really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do, take speed. I'm about to chase. Money chase.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
My fist come for free.